Congratulations and welcome to the Ayurvedic Liver Cleanse with Chandanni. You have now received your Ayurvedic Liver Cleanse shake herbs. You've received your Liver Cleanse handbook. We have a series of organic Ayurvedic spices and herbs that go into our Liver Cleanse shake, from rose petals to peppermint to cinnamon to fennel to guduchi, mangista, cardamom, lots of lovely herbs and spices that are going to help rejuvenate and restore your liver and put your system totally back into a reset and a rebirth. So over the course of days 1 to 14, you're going to stick to the dietary guidelines as listed here in the Liver Cleanse handbook, not waver from any of the tasks in this handbook. The closer you can administer yourselves to address exactly what's stated in this handbook, the more of a successful experience you're going to have. So I'm going to break down the days for you so that you can understand what your body and your mind, your experiences will be like. Obviously, it's going to be different for different people, but generally speaking, we undergo detox symptoms over the course of days 1 to 4 or 5. These detox symptoms can range anywhere from feeling bloated, feeling nauseous, having extreme fatigue, feeling moody and just not quite yourself. This is very normal. So understand that those valleys that you go through over the days of 1 to 4 or 5 are actually your body flushing out toxins and eliminating things that no longer serve it. The Liver Cleanse shake is very potent and powerful. When you get up in the morning, really important not to eat or drink anything. Make a ritual and a ceremony out of this. Even if you have to go to work and you're busy, set your alarm clock a little earlier and give yourself that time and space to afford yourself a generous amount of time to be able to lovingly go to the kitchen and prepare your Liver Cleanse shake. Really important after you consume your Liver Cleanse shake not to eat or drink anything for 2 hours after consuming it, so that on an empty stomach, this shake can really go into your body and help the detoxification and elimination process going. Really important to look at the clock. So say you get up, you take your Liver Cleanse shake at 6 in the morning, nothing to eat or drink until 8 o'clock in the morning. So days 1 through 5, you'll be undergoing these detox symptoms. Really important to drink plenty of water. Really important to drink at least 1 liter of water a day to help facilitate the elimination. And also days 1 through 5, I suggest that you keep your blood sugar levels stable by eating small, healthy meals and snacks. Nut butters are allowed, nut milks are allowed, whole grains, beans, spices you can use except for chili peppers and peppers. No peppers are allowed. All the lists of the foods that are not allowed are in your Liver Cleanse handbook. And allow yourself to really experience what's happening for you over the valley days, the detoxification days, without overreacting. And if there's anything that comes up for you that you can't handle, you can email us and we're happy to respond back in a timely fashion. From days 6 through 8, you're going to start feeling quite acclimated to your Liver Cleanse shake, to the dietary guidelines. You're going to start to recognize the habits and the vices perhaps that you had 5 days earlier. You're going to start to see, oh, well, maybe I don't really want that coffee anymore. And you're going to start to recognize that this alkaline diet, this vegan diet is actually making you feel better and not worse. This feeling of having a lighter feeling, this energetic feeling will start to take place, and you'll start to recognize and look for foods that serve you instead of things that your mind wants to eat. From days 9 through 11, you start to really feel good. Sometimes people experience detox symptoms all the way up until day 5 or 6, but by the time you hit day 9 through 11, you're going to start to feel really good. Your skin's going to start to look radiant, your hair's going to start to look shiny, you're going to start to feel light and bright on the inside, and also you're going to start to decrease in appetite. This is very normal. You're going to have more energy, but you're going to need less food. This is very normal while you're undergoing this liver cleanse detox over the 14 days. So only eat when you're hungry. No need to force yourself to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Obviously, if you are working and you need to go for certain window frames where you have to eat, you can eat light. You can just eat something light so that you don't feel like you're overeating when your body really doesn't want any food. You'll regain your appetite after the cleanse is over, but through the days of 9 through 11, if you're feeling less hungry, no problem. You don't need to eat as much food as you think you should. So then we move into days 12 through 14. Days 12 through 14, we're on the home stretch. Congratulations. Do not waver. Do not cheat. Do not break the rules. It's really important to stick to your commitment. You've made a ritual, a ceremony, and a sacred commitment that through days 1 through 14, you're going to listen to everything that's stated in this Liver Cleanse Handbook. You're going to refrain from the things you're not supposed to do until this is over. Really important to allow your body and your mind to move seamlessly over the course of 14 days. This will not only rejuvenate and alleviate and reset your body, but it'll give your mind an opportunity to break old habits and move into actually more autonomy, more freedom. When we're able to commit to something, it's not an imprisonment, it's not a confinement, it's actually a discipline that moves us into newer senses of freedom, newer senses of emancipation, and feeling like we are the master of our mind and not the slave of it. So administering this cleanse as it's been designed for 14 days and sticking to the dietary guidelines, drinking your liver cleanse shake in the morning, as stated, is very crucial. Days 12 through 14, stick to the program, don't break the rules, and congratulate yourself. This is the time where you start to have epiphanies. You start to feel like there's newfound inspirations happening for you. This cleanse, the effects of this cleanse far surpass the 14-day period, but days 12 through 14 are alchemical days where you start to really notice that you feel just great. You feel light. It's a feeling you can't quite explain. There's a lightness inside of you, and that feeling is a state of bliss. That is a feeling that is innate in every human being when they are balanced, when they are radiant, and when they are whole. You've been able to alkalinize your bloodstream. You've been able to rid your body of toxins and acidity and ingredients that don't serve it. You've been able to rewire and put to rest vices and habits perhaps that you may have had before. It's really a time to celebrate and acknowledge your efforts and to maintain all the way through the end to day 14. After day 14, you're going to move into breaking your cleanse. It's really, really important to introduce foods back slowly. I've had people that have on day 14 gone and had all kinds of stuff and it hasn't made them feel good. So it's really important. This course of this 14-day period has introduced you to a new lifestyle, vegan lifestyle, an alkaline lifestyle. So day 15, if you're feeling like you just want to stick to the same dietary guidelines, I really suggest you do and only introduce 1 or 2 items back that you really feel like you need to take. If you have any of the Ayurvedic herbs left, you can go ahead and use them. It won't hurt you, but you're basically done. You don't really need to do it more than 14 days. I encourage you to revisit this cleanse every 3 to 4 months in order to maintain a healthy lifestyle, optimum integrated whole health conditioning, and allow yourselves to really nourish your body by listening to what the body wants as opposed to what the mind wants. It's been an absolute honor traveling with you. I respect and appreciate each of you that has taken this on, and may whole health serve you again and again.